Hi everyone, welcome to Step Into Yourself Tarot. My name is Savannah. Today we're going to do a pick a card reading, and basically how this works is I have pre-shuffled 3 different piles, each of which represent a group. So the first pile is group 1 and we have Soulcraft. The second pile is group 2 and we have Inner Voice. And the third pile is Divine Feminine, representing group 3. And basically, so I've pre-shuffled oracles and advice cards for each group. Once I get into that group's reading, I will incorporate some tarot and some clarifiers as needed. But I'm going to give you a closer up shot of each group so that you can see which group resonates with you, what group is calling to you, which oracle card on the top is really speaking to you. Perhaps there's messages for you in each of the groups. That's up for you to decide. But the group readings will be time-stamped in the description box. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and show you a closer up image of the card, of the cards within each group. Thank you for being here today. Happy 4th. I hope you're having a wonderful day, and I'm going to switch over so you can see which group you would like to be part of. Okay, so here we have group 1 and basically some oracles for each group. Group 1, group 2, and group 3. Group 1, Soulcraft. Group 2, Inner Voice. And group 3, Divine Feminine. I'm going to show those one more time. Hopefully you can see it. Group 1, Soulcraft. Group 2, Inner Voice. And group 3, Divine Feminine. So take a look, see which cards are calling to you, which pile is calling to you, and I'll see you at your reading. Group 1, Group 2, Group 3. Hi, Group 1, and so I have your pile of cards here. I'm going to leave your advice cards for the end. We're going to first start with your oracles. So the top card is Soulcraft. And what I'm seeing in this card is a synergy of light. So we have light expanding vertical and horizontal, and in the center is light. So that's one overarching energy. Your archetype card is the Threshold. So what I'm seeing here is potentially the threshold being the center of your Soulcraft card, the center. And in your Threshold card, there's feet standing among a threshold. So what's interesting about where the feet are located is that it's in shadow. And once you cross that threshold, then you cross into the light. So we'll see how that plays into your reading today. I may get more on this threshold card. Actually, I am feeling prompted to. Let's see here. So the places, let's see. So I actually don't have the guidebook for this, so I had to print off each of basically the different archetypes. So let me just look for the threshold card. 153. Okay. So, okay. The threshold. So the door, the gate, the initiation. We cross thresholds continually, consciously and unconsciously. Doorways, gates, and entryways grace our path on a daily basis. When this card arises, it signifies that the precipice you stand upon is not your typical one, however. So it's not your typical. You have arrived at a threshold of initiation, here to usher you into a new reality. I'm seeing soulcraft here. A new crafting. A new initiation into your soul. It requires you to leave behind the you that you thought was so well formed. A new frontier calls. This is not easy work. Threshold initiation means a part of you will be lost in order to make space for what is next. A metaphorical death must occur. Some may not recognize you. You may struggle to recognize yourself. The ground seems to crumble as you free fall into your new reality. This is the liminal realm. One step. Just take that one necessary step towards the future that calls you. Where all of those beams of light from every aspect of you form together in a greater source of light, an initiation into new. Crossing over from the shadow into light. Interesting. So growth, individuation, ease in the liminal. In Hindu mythology, Ganesh is the ultimate gatekeeper. Look to the great elephant god for support. You're being watched over. Crossing a threshold may not always be voluntary. Sometimes we are thrown across the boundary through circumstances far beyond our control. Either way, we cannot go back. So I think this is beautiful. So group one, it sounds like you're at a threshold. Perhaps we'll see more about what that threshold represents for you in the tarot. We'll get into that. But I think this is it's speaking transformation to me, but transformation into the self. So stepping into yourself. Let's see what your third card is. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Interesting. So perhaps this threshold, this shadow that you're currently in is a tough cycle, and you have to cross that threshold into the light, and the point at which this tough cycle will come to a close. So we'll see what other messages Spirit has for you today. Show me group 1, Spirit. Show me group 1. What's this threshold? What's this cycle? Can we get more on this? Show me group 1. What's this synergy of light in different aspects, culminating into a greater source of light, source of joy, sun. Show me this threshold, Spirit. Show me this cycle for group 1. One more, Spirit. All right. Group 1, show me more. Six of Cups. 5 of Swords. 2 of Cups. Wheel of Fortune. I had a feeling I was going to see Wheel of Fortune for you, group 1. Okay. So, 6 of Cups, giving and taking, reciprocity, generous, supporting one another. 5 of Cups, heartbreak of the past, past memories. Or I'm sorry, 5 of Swords. Conflict that has almost come to a place of completion. And so this speaks to your oracle, a tough cycle. The end of a tough cycle approaches. 2 of Cups, relationship energy, and Wheel of Fortune. Time has passed on this journey, and it's the end or completion. Not like the world. The Wheel of Fortune can be continual. So it's I'm moving on this journey. I'm going to the next step. Perhaps I'm going to the next level. I'm crossing that threshold. Excuse me, 1 second. I'm feeling like a tickling in my throat here. Okay, so giving and receiving, reciprocity, there was conflict in that. We have relationship energy here, and time has passed. We're moving into the next phase. So we're definitely going to get some clarifiers so that we can see the connection among these different cards, these different energies and concepts. I want to see the 6 of Cups. Show me the 6 of Cups. Spirit for group 1. Show me the 6 of Cups. Giving and receiving, reciprocity. Show me 6 of Cups for group 1. One more, Spirit. Show me the 6 of Cups. The Lovers, 6 of Wands, 3 of Swords. Okay, so I was thinking in terms of this relationship energy that's represented in your 2 of Cups card. 2 of Cups is just a contract with another. Doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. However, what I'm seeing in your clarification here is this is a lover's connection. Meaning it is a soul bond. The Lovers is the thing that will challenge us the most, but it'll also grow us the most if we allow it. It is that connection that we can feel no matter space, distance, place. It'll be that moment that you feel them and they may not even be around you. They may not even be in your life. Soul bonds, sometimes they're meant to teach us lessons and aren't meant to remain with us. Sometimes they are. It's just a matter of, do we step into that lover's connection in healthy and productive ways? Are we willing to face ourselves and see ourselves reflected in another? Okay, so the Lovers, 6 of Wands, 3 of Swords. So what I'm seeing here, So 6 of Wands is like success. It's celebration. It's triumph. And then we have the 3 of Swords. So how I'm interpreting this is this reciprocity, this giving and taking within the lover's connection should have been successful, should have brought me a sense of triumph. However, 3 of Swords, it brought me heartache. It brought me disappointment. It brought me a sense of betrayal. It brought me sadness. And that 3 of Swords, I see in terms of the next card, the 5 of Swords. So now we've progressed from that disappointment. Now we're kind of reflecting back on it in terms of sorrows of the past. So definitely want to take a look at that. Show me the 5 of Swords, Spirit. Show me the 5 of Swords. Show me the 5 of Swords. Show me this reflection. Show me the 5 of Swords. So I'm seeing disappointment in terms of this lover's connection, in terms of the give and take, the sorrow. Now I'm reflecting on memories of the past. Show me the 5 of Swords. One more, Spirit. Show me the 5 of Swords for group 1. The High Priestess, the Empress, Knight of Cups. Wow, that's beautiful. I wasn't expecting that. So I have intuitive knowing about who I am, spiritually, emotionally, physically, intellectually. All of those elements are tied up in the Empress. I know myself, I love myself, and I know where my heart goes. Knight of Cups. High Priestess. I have healing in regards to these memories of the past. I know myself, I love myself. Empress. I'm fully consolidated. Knight of Cups. I know where I would like my heart to go. So knights are our outward expression of thoughts, emotions, feelings. So the Knight of Cups, that's our movement. That's our outward expression of our emotions, of the love that we have within ourselves. And based on your next card, movement towards the love that I have for another. So ending that tough cycle, the Five of Swords, like I mentioned, it's almost like a sort of completion. The disappointment has already occurred. I'm now reflecting on it. I'm making sense of it, my swords, my intellect, and what I come to know intuitively and with healing in my High Priestess. I am fully consolidated. I know how to love myself, and I know where my love points towards. Knight of Cups. Want to see your Two of Cups? So you're showing me my heart points towards this contract with this individual, with the lover that created some disappointments for you, sense of sorrow, conflict. Show me the Two of Cups for group 1, Spirit. Show me the Two of Cups. Show me the Two of Cups for group 1. Show me the Two of Cups for group 1. King of Wands, Queen of Swords, the Moon. Okay, so what you're showing me here is that the utmost of energy, King of Wands, Queen of Swords, the utmost of truth, standing in my truth, has been hidden under my moon. In regards to this relationship. So I wasn't really recognizing where my energy was pointing towards. Despite the knowledge that I had, despite the truth that I had, you're showing me I placed it under my moon. The energy and the insight and the understanding in regards to this contract, I placed it under my moon. I want to see what got you out of that. What got you out of that? Because I see forward momentum in your Wheel of Fortune. Let's show me the moon, Spirit. Show me the moon. Show me the moon. What got group 1 out from underneath that moon? Brought things to light. Soulcraft. Possibly it was a digging into your soul. That may have been the threshold that you found yourself at. Show me the moon. One more. Show me the moon. Judgment, Two of Swords, King of Swords. Okay, I had to make a judgment call. Judgment, what is correct for me? Two of Swords, decision, King of Swords. I know exactly what I want to do. So that was the threshold. You had to make a judgment call in regards to where my energy points, where my emotions point, what I know to be true, High Priestess, Empress, King of Swords. So that was the threshold. That's what sparked the end of that tough cycle. Excellent. That's gorgeous. Okay, Wheel of Fortune. So moving forward on this journey, moving into the next phase. So it looks to me like you've crossed that threshold, group 1. Show me Wheel of Fortune, Spirit, for group 1. Show me Wheel of Fortune. Show me Wheel of Fortune for group 1. Show me Wheel of Fortune. One more, Spirit. Wheel of Fortune for group 1. Next phase of the journey. I'm excited to see where you're going with this Lovers, with this contract. Page of Pentacles, 3 of Wands, the Sun. Oh, you're going towards the Sun. Oh, I gotta show you. That's beautiful. Page of Pentacles. I'm going to pull this into my reality. 3 of Wands. I'm going to look off into the distance and look towards what could be. I'm looking off into this new journey, towards this new horizon. The Sun. I'm looking towards joy, happiness, warmth, fulfillment. The Sun, the warmth on my face, the warmth in my soul, Soulcraft. The end of the tough cycle. I'm entering a new journey with my lover. That's beautiful, group 1. Excellent, I love it. Okay, so let's get your advice cards from Spirit. The voice of the heart. I silence the fear in me and discover the voice of my heart. The fruit of these words guides me. I trust the song of my soul. Soul. I trust the sound of my soul. So deep within you, High Priestess, Empress, intuitive, knowing. My intuition leads me on the path of light. So yeah, Spirit is saying, silence your fear, discover your heart. Admit to yourself, first and foremost, where your heart points towards, where your energy points towards. And once you do that, you come out of this tough cycle, you come out of that disappointment, you step into healing. High Priestess, Empress, even the Moon, there's healing in that space. When we face those tough things, when we face those tough situations, but you're pulling it in, a new journey. Page of Pentacles, I'm bringing this into my reality. I'm looking off towards what, excuse me, what can be, rather than dwelling in maybe what once was. I trust the song of my soul. My intuition leads me on the path of light. That's beautiful. And actually, I'm going to pull some love oracles, since this is surrounding a lover's connection. Show me the love in this connection, Spirit. Show me the love in this connection. Show me the love in this connection. This new journey. This new cycle that's filled with light. New ambitions, new enthusiasm, pulling it into my reality. It's filled with my heart, my energy, my intuitive knowing, my intellectual knowing. Show me this love in this connection. me the love in this connection. Anything about the love in this connection, Spirit? Divine timing. Be patient while things are unfolding. This connection is worth the wait. Excellent. One more. Anything else about the love in this connection? Be patient while things are unfolding. This connection is worth the wait. Trust the song of your soul. Your intuition leads you on the path of light. Anything else about the love in this connection, Spirit? Show me the love in this connection. There's too many. Soulmate. Yes, this person is your soulmate. Your connection is sacred. Divine timing, soulmate, the lovers. Excellent. Okay, and then final advice from Spirit. Sit in silence for a moment and listen. The answers you have been seeking are finally coming to you. Truly trust and believe that you are going to make it and be exactly where you need to be. We are on this journey with you. Hang in there. It's not much longer. So that end of that tough cycle is approaching. You are at the threshold. Trust the song of your soul. Your intuition is leading you on that path of light in divine timing with your soulmate. This is beautiful, Group 1. I hope this helped you. Take care. Hi, Group 2. Thank you for joining me. And so if you remember, your top card was Inner Voice. Just as a reminder, I'm going to show you that card again, Inner Voice. And actually what I'm seeing in this card is, what's interesting is it's like hands holding up this frequency that's extending from one hand to the other, which is interesting because you would think voice comes from the throat, but this frequency is coming from the hands, the connection between the hands. It's interesting. We'll see if that comes into your reading at all. Let's see what your archetype is. The Mystic. The Mystic. So we have a butterfly here. Butterflies signify transformation. There's also like this heart stone at the top of the card, but in the center of the heart is an eye. So sight, vision. So perhaps seeing transformation within yourself and within others. So there's actually two of those. One at the bottom that's kind of like aligned with the butterfly, and then one at the top. So possibly seeing transformation in yourself and then also with others. Let's get more on the Mystic card. I believe it's within the tools. Let's see here. Yes. Oh no, the selves. 103. So I don't have the actual guidebook. I only had a PDF, so I am just searching for that. Let's see here. 103. Okay, here it is. The Mystic. The seeker, the light worker, the dreamer. The mystic is often misunderstood in our culture, depicted as a wandering or lighthearted daydreamer. Yet like Shiva, the true mystic plays a critical role in society, remaining fearlessly dedicated to the path of transformation, just like that butterfly. In order to save the earth from darkness, Shiva swallows the poison of the world and holds it in his throat, slowly transmuting the liquid into nectar. This is the work of the mystic. They do not fear darkness, but rather sit in the presence of it. Interesting. Makes me think of inner voice. They don't fear darkness, they sit in the presence of it. Harness the potential and latent energy behind it and embed it with light. So that frequency of light. They are patient and prudent change makers, seeking growth above all else. Unanswerable questions are the mystic's lifeblood. The mystic revels in mystery, in the great riddle of life, dancing with the forces of light and dark upon its wings. Remover of darkness, visionary, ageless. It may seem that the mystic is inward facing, yet its light beams back to the world with the strength of 1,000 stars. That is what I'm seeing here in the hands, that frequency. It's going from one hand to the other. So that light is bouncing from yourself to others. That transformation in your mystic card, and I mentioned that vision, that sight of not only yourself, but of others. I love this. I love this for you, group 2. Okay, so we'll see how those come up in your reading. I'm going to pull one more of your oracles. A personal issue reaches resolution. Full moon in Cancer. We have the crab here. A personal issue reaches resolution. Whatever this issue is, perhaps is transforming, going from darkness to light. The frequency is being exchanged between you and others. Inner voice, the mystic, personal issue reaches resolution. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get into the tarot. Let's get more for group 2, Spirit. We see inner voice, the mystic, a personal issue reaches resolution, full moon in Cancer. We got transformation here. We got sight. We got inner voice. We got frequency extending between myself and others, or yourself and others. Show me group 2, Spirit. What other messages do you have for group 2? Show me group 2. Hope you're doing fabulous today, group 2. I'm excited to be off of work. And I took tomorrow off as well, so I'll have a nice long weekend and plan on spending a lot of time with all of you, doing readings and just tapping into that. Being the mystic. One more, Spirit. Show me group 2. Queen of Swords. 8 of Pentacles. 3 of Swords. Ace of Wands, and I'm going to pull one more, King of Wands. All right. Excellent. So, Queen of Swords. I have knowledge, strong knowledge. We see in the Queen of Swords, we're sitting upon our throne holding our swords. So, conviction. Conviction. I have conviction about what I'm building. 8 of Pentacles. The idea behind the 8 of Pentacles is I put my hard work, I put my effort into what I am building for myself. Okay. 3 of Swords. There's been some disappointment. There's been some heartache. There's been some sorrow. Not sure what this is in relationship to. Ace of Wands. I have new energy, new enthusiasm, new passion. King of Wands. Utmost passion and energy. Really interested in getting some clarifiers out here so we can see more of this situation. So a personal issue reaches resolution. Queen of Swords. I have the utmost conviction, understanding, insight. Show me that Queen of Swords. I want to see what group 2, what do they have conviction about? Show me the Queen of Swords. This kind of just floated up. So perhaps conviction about the disappointment of 3 of Swords. But let's see. Queen of Swords. What do you have? What does group 2 have conviction about? Sharp understanding. Queens make sense of things. So, Queen of Swords especially. What's this Queen making sense of for group 2? Show me Queen of Swords, Spirit, for group 2. What have they made sense of? Wheel of Fortune, 2 of Wands, 8 of Cups. Okay. So, Wheel of Fortune, time has passed. 2 of Wands. I was at a crossroads. 8 of Cups. Release. Emotional release. So what you're showing me, group 2, is time has passed. I had a decision to make, and my decision was that I walked away. I released my emotional energy towards a particular subject, towards a particular situation. A personal issue reaches resolution. You made your decision and you walked away. That's what I'm seeing here. And so that's the large conviction. I understand that time has passed, a decision I needed to make, and my decision is that I walked away, and I have strong conviction about that. It was right for me because I see here next, you're building. You're putting all your effort and work into building within your 3D reality, within your 3D world. Okay, I want to see what you're building. What are you putting your work and your effort into? Your hard work, your effort. Show me the 8 of Pentacles for group 2. Show me the 8 of Pentacles. Show me the 8 of Pentacles for group 2, Spirit. What is group 2 building? 2 of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, 10 of Swords. I've had confliction about this. Two of Swords. I've had uncertainty about this. Knight of Pentacles. Of what I'm building. I've had mental anguish and anxiety about this. Ten of Swords. Knight of Pentacles. Two of Swords. I've had uncertainty, confusion about what I've been building, what I've been pulling into my 3D reality, because it's caused so much conflict. Okay, so I feel like here, group 2, you're showing me the backstory of this situation. I feel like this is past. I feel like you're showing me the past. And that's fine. You're providing me the backstory of this situation that you chose to remove yourself from, that you chose to release yourself from, that you chose to walk away from. And then you're reinforcing that disappointment, that sorrow in your Three of Swords. Okay. Show me the Three of Swords, Spirit, for group 2. Perhaps you weren't listening to your inner voice. Yeah, I'm seeing that you weren't listening to your inner voice because you had confusion. Even in what you were building, you had conflict within yourself in what you were building and what you were working towards, where you were moving towards. Show me the Three of Swords for group 2, Spirit. One more. Show me the Three of Swords for group 2. Three of Swords for group 2. Two of Pentacles. Knight of Cups. Three of Pentacles. Okay, so I couldn't find the balance between my emotions, my emotional self, Knight of Cups, and what I was building, Three of Pentacles. I couldn't find the balance. I was trying to balance my emotional self and my 3D reality. And that's where my disappointment is coming from, or came from. Because what I was building my emotions weren't balanced within it. I kept trying to balance my emotional self and my 3D reality, and I wasn't able to. It caused me conflict, deep mental anguish, anxiety. It caused me to not understand the thing that I was working towards. Confliction, confusion about what I was working towards if I couldn't find balance between my emotional self and the blueprint for my life, Three of Pentacles. But Spirit is saying this personal issue reaches resolution, and I think you showed me that here. Time has passed. I was at a crossroads, but I've chosen with conviction to walk away, to release my emotional energy towards this. Okay, excellent. And then here, I feel like we're moving into the future. This could be predictive. We will see. But Ace of Wands, new enthusiasm, new energy, a new beginning, new passion, and then King of Wands. So let's see what this Ace of Wands is for you. What's that new energy, that new passion? Where is it pointing towards? Ace of Wands, Spirit, for group 2. Show me that Ace of Wands for group 2. Still not seeing what this situation, like what the core of it is. That's for you to know. But it was something that you were putting your blood, sweat, and tears into. You were working really, really hard in what you were building for yourself, but you couldn't find your heart in it. You couldn't balance your emotional self with your 3D reality, the blueprint for whatever this construct was. Show me the Ace of Wands for group 2. Show me the Ace of Wands for group 2. And I get that feeling of what am I working towards? 5 of Wands, Page of Wands, the Devil. That's interesting. 5 of Wands, the conflict. Page of Wands, new energy. It's like a slow stepping towards, but then the Devil. It's like it halts you. Definitely want to take a look at that Devil, but let me show you these first. So the Devil doesn't necessarily mean, have to be negative. All cards have positive and negative traits. But I feel like in this case, it's halting, or it's at least stopping you to face something. So the conflict, 5 of Wands, has come to a stop pretty much. I'm ready to begin anew. But then the Devil. Over the Ace of Wands. So that spark of energy, that spark of passion. And it's clarified by conflict in stepping forward and the Devil. So perhaps this is you. Maybe you're feeling conflicted. It's like the Devil on your shoulder. No, you can't step towards this. You can't step towards something new that brings you passion, that brings you enthusiasm, that brings you that spark of creativity and making things happen for yourself. Remember all these conflicts. So I think what you're showing me is you're feeling conflicted about this new beginning. But I want to clarify that Devil. Show me the Devil, Spirit. What's the Devil for group 2? What's the Devil? And we can allow our Devil to hold us back. It's up to you. What are you going to step towards? Inner voice. What's your inner voice tell you? Remember, transformations, the mystic, transformations aren't easy. Because you have to look at yourself and you have to look at others. You have to look deep within yourself. Deep within yourself, you have to discover the frequency of your inner voice. Show me the Devil, Spirit, for group 2. Show me the Devil. King of Swords, Justice, Hanged Man. Okay, so that's okay. So King of Swords, I know what I want to do. I want to find balance. justice. I want to figure out what is correct for me. Hanged Man. Hanged Man, reflection, suspension. So right now what you're showing me is I'm going to suspend moving in that new direction until I gain more understanding of what is correct for me. King of Swords, Justice, Hanged Man. I'm going to suspend taking action until I gain more insight into justice. What is right for me? I think that's excellent. That's healing. Yes, I feel I want to move forward. I'm starting to feel that spark of energy, that spark of passion to move into new direction. Page of Wands. But I need more insight first. I need to understand for myself what is correct for me moving forward. And that's good. A personal issue reaches resolution. All right, excellent. King of Wands. Perhaps you've already stepped forward. Let's see. King of Wands. Show me the King of Wands, Spirit, for group 2. Show me King of Wands, group 2. It's excellent to try to figure out what is best for me, what is just for me, what is correct. Yes, I feel the passion, I feel the energy, I'm starting to feel the spark to move forward into something new. But I need more perspective first. It's excellent. King of Wands. One more, Spirit. Show me King of Wands. 2 of Cups. Perhaps moving towards Ace of Cups. Heart fulfillment. King of Wands, Spirit, for group 2. Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups, 3 of Cups, harmony. Harmony within my energy, within my heart, my emotional self. Unity. So what I see here is you deciding wherever my energy goes next. King of Wands. It's got to be balanced. So back here we had that I don't know how to balance my 3D reality with my emotional self, with my heart fulfillment. And here you're showing me these things need to be balanced. Where I put my energy towards, what I put my energy towards, my heart, my emotions, they have to be unified. That's beautiful. So what you're showing me is wherever I go next, my energy, my 3D reality, what I pull in has to have my heart, and there has to be a unity between my heart and my energy. That's beautiful. The mystic transformation. Excellent. Let's look at the advice that Spirit had for you. Harmony. Harmony. I open myself to the divine being within me. I am the image of God. Thus, I have the power to bring light into my life. I turn any darkness in me into something beautiful. The mystic. I turn any darkness in me into something beautiful. All that conflict and that sorrow and that heartbreak. In the absence of resentment, anger, or doubt, I find harmony. That's beautiful. And then final messages from Spirit. Slow down and take your time. I love that you're doing that with your Hanged Man. You're trying to discover what is correct for you, justice. Slow down and take your time. There is no need to rush everything. You are already doing your part. Trust that what belongs in your life is already making its way towards you in divine timing. Excellent. And then if you think you are alone, you are not. We are beside you in all challenges that you face. Trust that outside sources will always be working with you to ensure the best outcome of every situation. We have your best interests at heart. We love you. This is beautiful. So I think Spirit is just saying, take your time. It's okay. Even though you're feeling that energy, going into that Hanged Man state, I just need some more insight on this. I need to understand what I want for myself, what I hope to have moving forward. And then you're showing me, I know exactly what I need. And it is a consolidation between my heart, my emotional fulfillment, and the things that I put my energy towards. Those things have to be aligned. They have to be in harmony. And I think that's beautiful understanding. That's listening to your inner voice. That's digging deep within. And Spirit is saying, take your time. There's no need to rush. You're already doing your part. Trust that what belongs in your life is already making its way towards you in divine timing. This is beautiful, group 2. I hope that this helped you. Thank you for being with me today. Hi, group 3. Thank you for joining me today for your Pick a Card reading. If you remember, you selected the Divine Feminine pile. So Divine Feminine, what I'm seeing in this card is the heart at the center. And so we will see what's revealed about your heart space throughout your reading, and in what messages Spirit has for you. The Divine Feminine, so we all have masculine and feminine aspects to us, so regardless of gender, we can embody Divine Feminine. Okay, let's see what your archetype pool was, and I'm actually going to put your advice cards aside. The Self. The Self. So perhaps, look at this beautiful colors. The Divine Feminine and the Self. That's beautiful. And what I find very interesting is there's an emphasis in both cards, like right in the center, right in the heart space. So perhaps digging into that heart space, perhaps understanding that heart space, understanding where your heart flows. What your emotions mean for you. I love this. And then work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. So perhaps some of you have Scorpio placements. Work through your fears. That makes me think about, stepping into ourselves, uncovering the depths of our heart, our emotions is not an easy task. It can be very difficult, because in doing so, we do have to face those fears. We do have to face the pains the anxieties, everything that we have accumulated within our heart and within our being, within our divine beings. By stepping into ourselves, we're opening ourselves up to those fears. Perhaps those negative experiences that have shaped us. But I think the important thing to recognize is that in doing that, in taking that journey of stepping into ourselves and really digging deep within our heart and our emotional selves, there is healing by confronting those things head on. Very interesting. Let's pull out the tarot and see what else Spirit has for you today, group 3. All right, so the self, divine feminine, work through your fears. Perhaps we'll gain some insights as to what those fears may be. Beautiful imagery. I love the focus at the heart, or on the heart, right at the center. Show me group 3, Spirit. What messages do you have for group 3 today? Show me group 3. What messages do you have for group 3? Hope you're having a wonderful day. Thank you for being here. Queen of Swords, Ace of Wands, 5 of Swords, 3 of Pentacles, Strength. All right. Okay, so what I'm seeing here. Okay, Queen of Swords. I know how to make sense of things. I have made sense of these. I have conviction about where my energy points, where I'm going. Ace of Wands, what I'm putting my energy and passion towards, this creative spark. It's not without conflict. 5 of Swords, 3 of Pentacles, the blueprint, what I'm trying to build. I always see the 3 of Pentacles like a tapestry. So what I'm weaving together, and it's going to require my strength. Okay, so I have the conviction, I have the energy. It's not without conflict, but I'm going to start from the base. So 3 of Pentacles is like, it's the basic. It's the basic blueprint, and then we grow from there. And it's going to take my strength to start building this foundation. Excellent. I'm just looking back at the heart here. Work through your fears. 5 of Swords. Fears. 5 of Swords, disappointment of the past, but I'm seeing a building here next on your baseline, and that building is going to take your strength. So we'll see when we put some clarifiers out, what's perhaps this conviction that you have. New energy, new enthusiasm, that creative spark, memories of the past, disappointing memories of the past, but then moving into building from the foundation up, and you're going to do so with strength. So we'll see when we get some clarifiers out. Spirit, show me Queen of Swords for group 3. Queen of Swords. Queens make sense of things. Queen of Swords, conviction, perhaps, or at least insight and understanding. I know who I am. I know truth. Spirit, show me Queen of Swords for group 3. So your archetypes, divine feminine, the self, work through your fears. Let's see what this conviction is that you have. Or insight, knowledge. Queen of Swords for group 3, Spirit. I'm gonna get to you. 5 of Swords. Queen of Swords. One more, Spirit. Queen of Swords for group 3. The World. 6 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles. Okay, so that's beautiful. The World, 6 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. So the World, a cycle has come to an end. One cycle is closing. 6 of Pentacles, I know how to give to this and I know how to receive. So reciprocity. And in doing so, my greatest conviction is that in closing out this old cycle, in giving and receiving, in being supportive and being generous and being reciprocal, I'm able to achieve 10 of Pentacles, ultimate abundance. 10 of Pentacles is our roots that extend beyond ourselves. It extends into every aspect of our life. You think about the tree of life. It's our relationships, it's our career, it's our emotional selves, it's our pentacle selves, so our 3D reality. It's ultimate abundance. It's the ideal that we want to achieve in our life. It's our legacy. And so with great conviction, you understand that one cycle needs to end in order to give and receive. And in doing so, you will achieve ultimate fulfillment, ultimate abundance. That's beautiful. Okay, so what I'm assuming here with your Ace of Wands is this is the energy towards putting your energy towards this goal that you have for yourself. Let's see that Ace of Wands. Show me that Ace of Wands for group 3. Show me that Ace of Wands for group 3. 3 of Cups, the Tower. So some kind of understanding, some kind of energy, the Tower, some transformative insight, understanding, transformative, surprising perhaps. But the Tower is always for our highest good. In one way, shape, or form, no matter how uncomfortable it may be, it's always for our highest good. 3 of Cups, harmony. So perhaps you've had insight about harmony, how to bring harmony within your world, within your Ten of Pentacles, within that tree of life, or at least new energy to put towards achieving that harmony, emotional connectivity among all the different aspects of your life. Show me that Ace of Wands for group 3. Show me that Ace of Wands for group 3. Oops. Show me that Ace of Wands, Spirit, for group 3. One more, Ace of Wands for group 3. The Fool, Temperance, Knight of Pentacles. That's beautiful. So I'm going to step forward into this new journey, the Fool's journey, with full enthusiasm, without baggage. Temperance, with healing and intuitive knowing within myself. And I'm going to move towards Knight of Pentacles. I'm going to move towards building. I'm going to move towards the things that I want to pull into my 3D reality. That's beautiful. And I'm doing so with the utmost energy, the utmost passion, because I know it's correct for me. Temperance. I have intuitive knowing. I have a deep inner knowing, one that is rooted in healing. And I'm going to move towards pulling this into my 3D reality so that I can achieve that Ten of Pentacles. It's beautiful. So we have a lot of Pentacle energy here. We have a lot of Wands energy, passion, enthusiasm. One thing that's interesting to me is that I'm not seeing heart. And if you remember those oracles at the very beginning, the self, the divine feminine, there was an emphasis on the heart. What is at the core of you? So we'll see if that comes up. Otherwise, I'm going to push that a little bit. Excuse me. Excuse me. One sec. Otherwise, I'm going to push that a little bit. Because where's your heart in this? I see your energy. I see the things that you're wanting to build. I see the things you're wanting to pull in. But Spirit's saying, don't forget about the core of you. All right, excellent. So, 5 of Swords, disappointments of the past, and we have work through your fears. So let's see what these disappointments of the past are. Show me 5 of Swords, Spirit, for group 3. Show me 5 of Swords for group 3. Show me 5 of Swords for group 3. This conflict, this disappointments of the past. Five of Swords. I'm also seeing triumph here. So you see, he's holding his swords and others are retreating. So perhaps that's a message of standing strong in what you know to be true, what your truth is, perhaps insight that you've gained. Remember, we had the Tower. So perhaps standing firm in that insight, that clarity that was gained through that Tower. Show me the Five of Swords, Spirit, for group 3. Show me the Five of Swords for group 3. One more. Five of Swords for group 3. Nine of Swords, the Hierophant, Three of Wands. Okay. Nine of Swords, despite this mental anxiety, despite the conflict, I understand commitment. Three of Wands, energy. I'm looking off into the distance for what is to come. Despite the anguish, despite these disappointments of the past, Hierophant, I know what I believe in, and I'm going to look towards that. I'm going to look towards taking this new journey as the Fool. One cycle has come to a close and a new cycle has begun, and I have the utmost energy and enthusiasm for it. I have healing, temperance. I understand what commitment means to me. Hierophant. The Hierophant is like the book of life that we subscribe to. It's our values. It's our beliefs. It's our traditions. It is convention that we subscribe to. So what you're telling me is, despite these disappointments of the past, I understand what commitment means for me. And I'm going to look towards this new journey with enthusiasm, with the sun shining upon me. Excellent. That's beautiful. Once again, still not seeing heart. I want to know your heart space, group 3. What's in the core of you? I see your energy. I see your ideas of commitment. I see the values and the things that you hold dear. I see your pentacle energy and how important that tree of life is to you. But what's in the core of the self? Divine feminine, the self. Where's the core of you? Let's move over to Three of Pentacles. So the tapestry that you're building, the foundation, it's the building blocks, it's the blueprint. It's the start of, I'm going to start here and I'm going to move and continue to build. Show me Three of Pentacles for group 3. Show me Three of Pentacles for group 3. There's your heart. Ace of Cups. I have a full heart space for building this. Show me Three of Pentacles, Spirit, for group 3. Three of Pentacles, please. Oops. Three of Pentacles. Once again, Ace of Cups. Show me Three of Pentacles for group 3. The blueprint. Perhaps towards that Ten of Pentacles. Six of Cups. Five of Cups. King of Pentacles. That's beautiful. There you go. You're showing me the heart space. All right, Six of Cups, soul bond. Soul bond connection. Five of Cups. So, Five of Cups, it's the building up towards the Six of Cups. The Five of Cups is I want to say it's a releasing. Let me double check that. It's not releasing. Grief, mourning, sadness, loss, disappointment, regret, and self-pity. But it was in the reverse, which is return of a loved one, hopeful expectations. And we saw that in your Ace of Wands and in the Fool, as well as your Three of Wands. So the way that I am seeing this, what you're showing me is this is a soul bond connection. Five of Cups, they've returned. King of Pentacles, I know how to bring this into my 3D world in the utmost way, in the utmost powerful way. King of Pentacles, I know what I build. It is solid. It's got a firm foundation. And Three of Pentacles, it's going to start at the ground level with this soul bond. There's been disappointments in the past, conflict. However, I know where my commitment is. Ace of Cups, I know where my heart feels fulfilled. I know where my heart overflows, and it's within the soul bond relationship, the soul bond connection. There's a reunion here, a unity. There's another chance. And we're going to start here with the blueprint. Start building the foundation under new terms, the world, a new cycle. And we're going to work towards King of Pentacles. We're going to know exactly what it is that we are building and where we're moving towards. And it's surrounded by light. Divine Feminine. That's beautiful. Excellent. Strength. It's definitely going to take your strength here. Show me strength. Show me strength. We have the infinity loop above his head in the image. Synchronicity. No stopping point, no end point, no beginning. It's just an infinity loop. Soul bond. There's no stop to me. There's no stop to you. We just flow with each other. Show me strength, Spirit, for group 3. Show me strength. So what I see is you did work through your fears. Despite the fears, you understand commitment. You understand what you're committing to. You understand the energy that's required. You understand the hard work that's required. King of Pentacles. Show me strength. And there's healing here as well. One cycle has ended and a new one has begun. Show me strength for group 3, Spirit. Show me strength. One more. Show me strength for group 3. Queen of Pentacles, 3 of Swords, Queen of Wands. Okay, so what you're telling me is, I know myself. I know the things that I would like to have in my world. I know the things that that bring me fulfillment, that bring me satisfaction, that I want to see in my 3D reality. 3 of Swords, it's going to require me to get over my disappointments, to get over my sorrow. But Queen of Wands, I have the energy to do this, and I know it's correct for me. I know it's where my energy points. I know what my energy can make happen. I know what I can make happen. That's beautiful. I know how to bring this in. This is really interesting. I see 2 different figures here. 2 different energies. So group 3, I think one of them is you. Six of Cups, 5 of Cups, King of Pentacles. Someone recognizes this as a soul bond energy, a soul bond connection. There's been disappointments in the past. There's been grief. There's been mourning. However, this person, this other person, is returning. And one of the energies, King of Pentacles, I know exactly how to build this with the utmost understanding. King of Pentacles, I know how to make this happen. The other individual, Queen of Pentacles, I've dug deep within myself about the things that I want, the things that I want my world shaped around. Yes, there's disappointment there. There's sorrow. There's pain in my heart. But Queen of Wands, I have the energy to put towards this and to bring this in because I recognize myself in this soul bond. So that's beautiful. We have Queen of Wands and King of Pentacles, soul bond energy. That's how I'm seeing this. These are 2 different energies here. So that other energy has stepped onto the scene. That's beautiful. I love that for you. Okay, so I did see the Six of Cups, Five of Cups, so soul bond energy, but still wasn't getting a sense for your heart space. So I'm going to push a little bit further. I want to see the self. I want to see what's at your core. You showed me a lot of energy. You showed me a lot of pentacles. What's at your core, group 3? If you remember that divine feminine, it was a heart that was just glowing. I want to see your heart space. Show me the heart space for group 3. 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 Oops. Show me the heart space for group 3. One more, Spirit. Heart space for group 3. Eight of Cups, Four of Wands, Four of Swords. Okay. So it's conflicted. Your heart space is conflicted. Eight of Cups, a release, a walking away. Four of Wands, relationship energy. I walked away from this. Four of Swords. There's conflict. This is really interesting. It's like one individual looking up at another, and it's almost like a reflection, like a mirroring. So perhaps this was a shared experience. Perhaps that walking away was a shared experience. Oftentimes in soul bonds, we mirror one another. Four of Swords. Let me take a look really quickly. Just want to make sure I'm not missing something with this card. Deep rest, contemplation, healing, recovery. Okay, so yeah, there was a walking away from this relationship. However, deep rest, after I've rested on the subject, we saw that in your Temperance, after healing, I'm able to pull this back towards me, this relationship. That's beautiful. So deep rest. So what you're showing me as far as your heart space is, I walked away emotionally. I walked away from this. But my heart is really with my soul bond, my Four of Wands, and I know that I can heal this. I know that there is healing. That's excellent. Work through your fears. And I think you've done that, group 3. Through this journey, you've been able to, in facing those fears, grow new energy, new enthusiasm, to feel that spark to propel you forward. And I'm going to start here. I'm going to start at the basics, the 3D blueprint. I'm going to start from the smallest of points, just cooperation. And from there, we will build. I love that. It's beautiful. One sec. I'm going to see, let's see what advice Spirit has for you. Goodness. I overcome my imperfections, polish my character, and feed on the positive. Thus, I free myself, allow my goodness to manifest and become a source of joy. Through gentleness, I offer unconditional support, understanding, and love to myself and others. So if you remember, 6 of Cups, that reciprocal energy, give and take. I offer, through gentleness, I offer unconditional support, understanding, and love to both myself and others. So I think Spirit here is reminding you to feed on the positive. Yes, these afflictions and these disappointments and these sorrows have happened, but focus on the positive, like your wand energy, like your healing energy. Through gentleness, I offer unconditional support, understanding, and love, both to myself and others. So once again, that focus on the self and what's at your core. Offer gentleness to yourself and to others. Beautiful. And then let's see what final messages Spirit has for you. You are so much closer to a powerful breakthrough than you may realize. You have been praying for things to heal, new opportunities to appear, relationships to improve, and these prayers will be answered soon. That's beautiful. And we saw so much healing. Remember, we saw the Tower as well, that powerful breakthrough. You are so much closer to a powerful breakthrough than you may realize. You have been praying for things to heal, new opportunities to appear, the Fool, relationships to improve, and yet these prayers will be answered soon. And then don't place limits upon yourself. You are an infinite being with unlimited potential. You can have and be anything you want. Don't hold yourself back or allow anyone else to. This is your life. Live your truth and remain heart-centered at all times. There we go, the heart. Remain heart-centered. Group 3. This is your life. Live your truth. Temperance. Hierophant. That deep inner knowing of what is correct for you. Live your truth and remain heart-centered at all times. Don't place limits upon yourself. You're an infinite being with unlimited potential. This is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Because this involves a soul bond, relationship, I do want to get just a couple love oracles. Show me the love in this connection, Spirit. What do you want Group 3 to know about this connection, about this situation? What do you want Group 3 to know? They've walked through their fears, or they're about to. Show me the love in this connection, Spirit. Show me the love in this connection. Show me the love in this connection. Anything? Perhaps we've seen everything we need to see. There it is. They are the one. You have already met the romantic partner that you seek. They are the one. You have already met the romantic partner that you seek. Unconditional love. The love between you and your person is eternal. Nothing and no one can take it away from you. Unconditional love. So that Six of Pentacles, that giving and receiving, that generosity, that support of one another. Unconditional love. The love between you and your person is eternal. Nothing and no one can take it away from you. And then past lives. You have known this person before. It is a soulmate from a past lifetime. That's really interesting. Often we see unbreakable love. This person has genuine love for you. You can overcome any issues that may arise. Thank you for that, Spirit. Oftentimes with soul bonds, it may be past life relationships. And oftentimes, like I've read different things about, in past lives, there may have been basically unfinished business or conflicts that were never resolved, and then they come up into this life with this individual. But Spirit is saying they are the one. You've already met the romantic partner that you seek. Unconditional love. And I believe that's what will heal this for you, Group 3. And unbreakable love. This person has genuine love for you. You can overcome any issues that may arise. And you've shown me that. You've had that tower moment, that understanding, that breakthrough for yourself of, I know where my energy points. I know what I can build. Even if I'm starting at the very foundation, the blueprint, I know that together, Queen of Wands, King of Pentacles, and with strength, that we can pull this together, that we can heal this, and that we can have and celebrate our soul bond, our soul relationship. That's beautiful. Thank you for sharing your energy with me today, Group 3. I hope this helped you. Take care.